the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, they'd like to play well to start this season series. They haven't forgotten how this team knocked them out in the first round last season. And I think we're really going to enjoy this type of game, a battle of super athletes, if you will. Shaq, this question for you. Can either team slow the other ones down, or are we just looking at a high-flying free-for-all?
I don't really care about that, Ernie, right now. Get your popcorn ready. You want highlights? This the game you want to see.
You don't care.
Just,
obviously,
Ernie,
you do care.
I want some popcorn. I want some butter. I want some salt. I just want to watch this game, Ernie.
All the things
do you
that
like
are great
that
for your
fake butter they
cholesterol.
put on sometimes at,
Yes,
I
do.
At the movie theater?
Yes, I sure do.
You like that fake popcorn?
I have a technique. I just roll it and bink, 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 three. Boom, boom, boom.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. This is the first game in the Warriors road trip.
Here we go.
So the Rockets win the tip. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Money out there with Curry. And it's Bogut in at the center position. Now here's Green. Bogut kicks to Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Barnes has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. Warriors on D. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
He hits the second from the line. And so here is Golden State. Freak with it. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Outside for Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Watson the pass to Montejunas. Johnson outside. Dishes to Harden. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Lawson against Curry. Lawson dishes to Montejunas. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the Whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Kept alive. Here's Bogut. Excellent D there by Johnson. And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 4. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Money's got 5 points so far. And here's Houston. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Eunice's shot is good. And here is Curry. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Rockets trail by 4. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Now, here is Lawson. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Lawson kicks to Capella. Harden up top, guarded by Green. Scooped up. Harden the pass to Eunice. Back to Harden. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Lawson in the corner, beyond the arc. And it's Freak with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Unloads. And again, no good by Golden State.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Harden missing again.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. Second chance point, 10th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And looking again at those second chance points, they might not be the best in that area, but it is still, I think, to their advantage in terms of the outcome of some games.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Corey Brewer's checked in for Eunice. Thornton comes in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Ty Lawson. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Rivers. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Brewer. Another miss by Houston. And here's Golden State. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Can't get it to fall. Rivers dishes to Thornton. And they're going to count the bucket on me. Rockets trail by 5. We've got Eunice. Decker is out there with Johnson. Then it's Harden. And it's Galloway in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Wasted no time on that one. Money's got 10 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Money Eunice. The rebound by Money.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And he converts the layup.